Let's go with the next one. This one is Ilaria. How many are we missing? 3 more. There we go. Ilaria says, thank you so much for giving us this opportunity and for guiding us. I worked during 2024 as a 3D artist, mainly for advertising and commercials, but now I'd like to switch towards the game industry. So I recently started to build my portfolio on stylized character assets. Let's take a look. Nice, nice, interesting. Okay. Interesting. I feel like the forms on this one, Ilaria, are a little bit wobbly. Like we can harden some of the forms a little bit more. UVs are fine. They could be organized a little bit better, but they're not like horrible. 33k triangles. It's a little bit on the high end of the character. Yeah. Okay. So the main thing that I see here, Ilaria, is the texture. I think textures is where we're missing a little bit of definition, because they're looking. I'm not sure if you're going for like a hand painted approach. It doesn't look like it because we're using some PBR stuff. But if we harden some edges on the sculpting process and on the texturing, like if we define things a little bit more, we can give this character a little bit more depth. Because right now he does look a little bit soft, and I see more definition and more elements on this one. It's a very fun character though. That's a great concept by Matisha Ovrovac. That's very, very nice. Let's go to the next one. Monk Frog. This one's looking a lot better. I like the forms. That arm is looking a little bit wobbly on the anatomy, especially on the forearm. Very stylized. Really interesting. Okay, the UVs are way nicer. I like them. It's quite nice as well on the arm. Again, the arm, it just looks a little bit bent. I'm not sure if that's because of the anatomy itself of the frog. Maybe the anatomy is a little bit different. Yeah, I like this one. It's a very interesting, unique style. Painted textures. Well, you mentioned you're doing painted textures, but I'm not seeing that much variation on the painted textures. Again, retopology can be improved. You have some edges right there that are competing a little bit too much, like they're getting too squished. This one's really nice. Oh, nice, with raking and everything, or animation and everything. Nice, you went the extra mile on this one. This is more like a cel-shaded style, cartoon style. Interesting. Fully hand-painted. Okay, so if we're gonna be doing hand-painted stuff, Ilaria, we do want to have a shot. Okay, we have it here, but I would like to see it as a separate piece where we can appreciate the hand-painted stuff without any light information. And what I see right here, and I can already see it here on the maps, is that we might need to push the contrast a little bit more, because we don't have a clear definition, again, of the values. I've been mentioning values quite a bit this stream. We need to really push the values. Here's the thing, Solid Mango. I understand what you're saying there. Like, I can see this as a Mation leak. Yes, definitely. But it's very important that we understand that there's hierarchy or where we need to push the values. Now, for instance, this thing that we have right here, this the coins, you don't do this. You don't do every single coin and then use UV space for every single coin. You will get more unique textures, but usually you do maybe 5 coins. You use less UV space so you can have more UV space for other important things, and then you just duplicate them. That's a more efficient way of doing it. But it's good, Ilaria. This is really good. I don't like to doing a lot of advertisements during the live streams, but if you haven't checked the last course that I did, which is the hand painted style character, the pirate, the undead pirate, this is what I normally refer to as true hand painted, because it's completely flat. Like, there's no PBR information. Everything is like painted. So the metals, the reflections, the glossiness, the glow effects, like everything is painted. So if you haven't gone through this process, this might be something that you might be interested in. But it's looking good. I really like this one, and I like your sculpting stuff. I would even include like a sculpting breakdown of your character as well. Like, if you have the high poly from ZBrush, show a quick render, even if it's on a T-pose. That could definitely be.